So hello everybody. In this video we have discussed about 12th class economics chapter. So let's begin the chapter. Before starting the chapter we have to see the glimpse of chapter. First of all we discuss about investment, then stock, then four sector economy model, then at last but not least intersectoral flow. There is two types, real flow and money flow. Okay, let's begin the chapter. First of all, investment. Actually, investment is an increased stock of capital, of cap, stock of capital. Okay, it means that in adding or piling the stock of capital is known as investment. Okay, the, types of investment. There are two types of investment: fixed and inventory. Okay, fixed investment increase the stock of fixed asset like machine. Machine, as you all know, fixed asset is known as fixed investment, and the inventory at a point of time. Stock of finished, semi-finished and raw material called the inventory investment. It means the stock of finished, semi-finished and raw material. Finished that goods are ready to consume, but and semi-finished they are they are within boundary line of production and raw material which used for production process. Okay, and they are at a point of time they known as inventory investment. And one term you always read about the gross and net investment. Actually, gross investment is equal to net investment plus depreciation. Depreciation is the value of capital goods consumed during production process, or it also called normal wear and tear. So, net investment plus depreciation known as gross investment. Okay. Now we move ahead part of our chapter, stock and flow. It is an important part of a chapter and from examination point of view. Okay. We have to divide it into two segments. This one is stock, or we can write S, and this one is flow. Okay. Stock is a quantity measured at a point of time. It means the stock measured at a point of time, and flow is measured at a period of time. It is measured at a point of time, so is it not a time dimension? And it is. It can be measured as minute, second, and all. Okay. It impact flow because the greater stock of capital, greater flow of goods and services. Okay. On the other hand, it impact stock. Greater stock of income, greater flow of income, and greater stock of value. An example: capital, population, income, and capital formation. Okay. It is an important part. Okay. We move ahead part of the chapter. That is fourth sector of economy. In four sector, we there are four. And first of all, one is household sector, other one is producer or also known as firm, third is government, and fourth is rest of world. Okay, household sector, it includes the owner of factor of production and consumer of goods. Okay, it provides factor of production to firm. In response, firm paid him. Sorry. Okay, in his firm paid him. Okay, and producing or producer sector, also known as firms, all producing units of economy. Sorry, all producing units of economy known as firm. Okay, they hire factor of production from household. Third one is government sector. It perform as welfare agency and maintain law and order. Maintain law and order. Okay, and fourth one is rest of world. It includes such activities like related to export and import. We export and import to one country from another. Okay, so uh, first and second means household and producing sector known as two sector model of economy. If government added, then is known as three sector model. If rest of world added, then is known as four sector economy model. Okay, if we talk about the closed economy, we only taken three sector: household, producing, and government. Okay, on next chapter, intersectoral flow. Intersectoral flow. In this, we only discuss about the relation between two sectors of economy. One is household and other one is firm. The intersectoral flow, there are two types of flow. First, first one is a real flow, and other one is money flow. First of all, we discuss about real flow. Real flow is a flow of goods and services among different sectors. Means different means household and firm. We only assume two sector model. Okay. Only it's household and firms or producing sector. Okay. As we all know, household is a factor of production. Cell stands for capital, enterprises, land and labor. And, and household provide him cell or factor of production. And in response, firm provide him provide goods and services to household. Okay. It is a flow of goods and services. For on one hand, for household providing factor of production, other hand, firm providing goods and services. So the flow of goods and services among different sectors known as real flow. Okay, real flow. And we move next part. Next one is a money flow. As we money money refers to flow of money across different sector. Different sectors mean household sector and firms or producing sector. Okay. Household, as we all know, we discussed earlier that household are owner of cell or capital enterprises land labor. Sorry, firm hire and sell in response in response firm paid him in form of IPRW. I interest, P profit, R rent and W wages. Okay. Fine. First of all, we see that how household provide firm factor of production. The blue line indicate that factor of production. In response, firm paid him in money. Okay. So household provide him sell in response, firm paid in form of IPRB. Okay. In second, when firm provide goods and services to household, which represented by red line. In response, the household paid to firm in form of money. So represented by green line. So the money across different sectors is known as money flow, and the goods and services is known as real flow. Okay, so we can see that flow of money, which is represented by green line, is known as money flow, and on other hand, the flow of goods and services, represented by blue line and red line, is known as uh, real flow. Okay, it is an important part of chapter. Everyone should learn the definition and this model. Okay, or we can say diagram also. So okay, I hope you like the video and please subscribe my channel. Thank you.